good one or the bad one?
This was a good one, I think.
Hello, welcome back to the Forge. And yes, before anyone puts it in the comments, I know the title says punching holes diagonally and I was just punching them straight. That was just me having a bit of a play, because it also says in the title, Flypress Fun Time. That was an example of me using the Flypress to do a job differently from the way that I'd normally do it. I quite enjoyed it. It was a bit slower than how we would normally done it, but it was very accurate. I really, really like the results of that. Now, I'm going to go on to show you us punching some bits diagonally, 34 degrees. These components are for a handrail, so basically there's a straight bit and then it drops down, and then there's a curved bit. I'll show you all these bits just in a minute, but I thought I'd take you along for the journey of stress and complete and utter madness that was this project, but it turned out pretty good, I think. So these are some of the components that I've got ready for this job. We've got this piece here, which is this U-shaped section. That was forged out of one piece. That was a pain. 50 round that started as. And then obviously we've got this component here, which is our angle of our bar when it goes in. Now we punched them at 34 degrees, and then subsequently we needed to, that would give us an angle of 56 degrees because of the way that it all goes together. Really happy with that. It worked out really, really good, to be fair. And I shall be doing that again in the future. So these basically are going to be on the end of here, like so, which is really cool. Varying degrees of success with this process. You will have also seen me punching the holes straight, which I really liked. I really enjoyed doing that. They came out great. Could have done them by hand, we could have done them under the power hammer, but just having a bit of a play with the fly press. And to be honest with you, These three are really good. I'm really happy with these three. This one is a bit, didn't punch the hole quite perfectly on this one, so I think I'll make this one again. But yeah, it's a great process. We had a lot of messing around. We had a lot of problems doing this, but I just thought something nice to share with you on the channel. So let's go over some more technical stuff. This beauty here is adjustable. Why have I made it adjustable? I have no reason. It just made more problems than it should have done. But I'm hopefully be able to use this in the future to do different jobs with. Now, this here, I'll take this pin out. So this was a table that we made, a cut slot in there, and I put this, welded this nut on with the thing, and then different size ones of these to adjust it up. But this here is from an old project that actually was videoed, but never got used as a video. It's an actual bending jig. So where's the other half? There you go. You have 2 points of contact here on the bottom half of the fly press, and then on the top half of the fly press you have a third point of contact, and then you put whatever you want across those 2 points, and then use the fly press to come down and bend it across those points. It's great for straightening things. It's great for making circles and all sorts of things. It's really good. Yeah, so that's a great little tool, but I thought we could convert this. It works really well. It did flex a little bit, but yeah, not a massive issue. So tools for punching. We punch the straight holes with this one here, and as you can see that's bent. This is S7, and it was like a blade type version. Didn't work so well when we started using it on the angle. It was sliding around all the time, and there were some other issues with it. So I went back to what I thought I should have done to start with, which was use a flat bladed type tool. I cut this basically to the correct angle, so that when the two table and this came into contact, they were at the same angle. This worked really well. To be fair, should have started like this really. And then I made a slightly longer, again S7, I made a slightly longer version so that we can drift the hole. Not so happy with this bit of tooling. It didn't work so well. It also sheared off. I think I must have overforged it or something. Forged it a bit cold when we did this part here. However, it did do the job. I managed to TIG weld it back on, and it did do the job quite nicely. All the holes are at 34 degrees, which I wanted them to be. Everything's just covered in this black goop. It is beeswax with graphite paste in it, and that's basically just, yeah, just really works really nicely. Graphite is really good at lubricating even when it's hot, and then the beeswax acts as a medium to get the graphite onto the tools, basically. Just going to quickly talk about the fly press. This wasn't the best fly press for this job. This is too big for that job. An A-frame type or the slightly smaller type, which are more central, would have made this a lot easier. It would have been easier to bolt stuff down. The pushing position here isn't great. Yeah, not happy with using this for that job. But that's beside the point. It did the job. It works very well. It is very powerful. I believe this puts down about 8 tons. It's a super heavy number 8 block side and Sweeney. So very lucky to have it. But I'm going to leave the video there now. Thank you so much for joining me. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Go down into the description. There's the shop if you're after tools and stuff like that. I'm also posting classes up there as well. There's the Instagram and there's my email. There will be lots of videos coming hopefully over the next couple of weeks. I'm really trying really hard with that. That's it. See you later. Bye bye.